What's the deal, family? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another banger for y'all, man. So look, we got the 10 biggest freaks of nature currently in the NFL. Okay, about to run this one time for the one time, man. Look, video's a little bit dated. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? It's from Non-Stop. Go run them up one time for the one time. But it is from 3 years ago. But I feel like it's still kind of relevant. It's still gonna work out, man. But if there's like a different video, like the 10 biggest freaks of nature ever in the NFL, go ahead and let me know in the comments, and I'll run that one up too. But that's it. We're gonna get into this one. For my rugby fans, you guys already know I've reacted to like the biggest freaks of nature in rugby, like a couple different videos of that. So now we're gonna hit the NFL and we're gonna see what they talking about, man. So go ahead and hit that like button. And let's keep growing the channel, and let's go crazy. All right, let's get to it. Biggest freaks of nature currently in the NFL. Let's get it.
The NFL is filled with the biggest, strongest, and fastest athletes in the world. We've become desensitized to the unexplainable things these guys do every weekend. To stand out among all that, well, it takes an absolute freak of nature. If anybody on this list can't make it in football, they might have a shot to make it in Space Jam as one of the Monstars. Here are the biggest freaks of nature in the NFL today. George Kittle. George Kittle is so much more than just the NFL's best blocking tight end. He's also one of the freakiest athletes we have in the NFL. He's skilled at everything. Lightning quick, agile, a great receiver, a touchdown scoring machine, and he's almost impossible to bring down. He can even effortlessly jump and touch a 12-foot ceiling. Somehow, Kittle came from tight end U, the University of Iowa, and was still overlooked by 32 teams, falling to the 5th round in the 2017 draft. At 6'4", 250, running a 4.5 40. Kittle's athleticism was on display.
6'4", 250, and running a 4.5, dog. I remember when like running a 4.4 as like a wide receiver running back running like a 4.4 was like, oh shit. He ran a 4.4, he going in the first round. Now we got tight ends running 4.5s at 256. Come on, bro.
Display early. In his second season, he broke the single-season tight end receiving record. The most impressive part of Kittle's record-breaking season was that he led all the players in the league with yards after the catch. He outmuscled, sped past, stiff-armed, and juked for 870 yards after the catch. Kittle's the friend you have that's just good at everything he tries. You know, if your friend was the best tight end in the NFL, Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack has been head and shoulders athletically superior to his opponents since he played at Buffalo University. Mack's long arm rush, as both a Raider and a Bear, shows off his ridiculous length and enormous power, chucking full-grown offensive linemen off their feet as he pummels the quarterback. With one arm, Mack recycled Tristan Wirfs after he already sacked the quarterback. Mack isn't into the finesse game. He'll just run straight through you, as he possesses the best bull rush in the NFL. On his first night with the Chicago Bears, Mack's thirst for quarterbacks and superhuman genes put on a show on Sunday Night Football. He snatched the ball right out of DeShone Kizer's hands for a strip sack. The very next drive, Mack caught an incredible interception and housed it. Mack's rare brand of freak has become the cornerstone of the Bears franchise, Julio Jones. Julio Jones must have been in the league for so long that people have just become accustomed to his absurd abilities.
Julio Jones been balling. Julio Jones been balling for a minute, bro. And I feel like he's one of those receivers that don't get enough credit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, when the Falcons went to the when they went to the Super Bowl, you know, like everybody showed love. But outside of that, he don't really get enough credit for how long he just been out here, just killing it. I don't know if he still plays right now, but either way though, like balling for a long time, bro, for real.
isn't talked about much among the best athletes in the NFL, when he clearly should be. It's like just because the Falcons lost the Super Bowl, we all forget the catch that Julio made at the end of the game. You know, the one that only Julio Jones could make. Julio has been doing that since his days with Bama. At 6'3", 220 pounds, Jones is one of the most menacing receivers ever. Julio combines size with 4.39 speed, making him a matchup nightmare. He's also a walking 100-yard game. No, literally. He averages 96 receiving yards a game in his career. Jones' catch radius makes him Matt Ryan's best friend. All you have to do is throw it near Julio's zip code, and he snags it. Julio is what happens when a 99 percentile athlete has all the skills to go along with it. You get a first-ballot Hall of Fame freak of nature, Saquon Barkley. Have you seen Saquon Barkley's quads? They're not just the size of tree trunks, they're the size of redwoods. You need the legs the size of Barkley to make 7 USC defenders miss on one play. In his time at Penn State, he not only became a legend on the football field, but also in the weight room, as he set the power clean record, throwing up 405 pounds.
Bro, I remember seeing this. I was like, who the fuck is this? Who the hell is this dude? Power cleaning folk? What? You only see that in like Olympic weightlifting, bro. And like college. I ain't gonna lie. College athletes be putting up stupid numbers for no reason. The energy's just dumb crazy. Dumb crazy. The energy, bro. So college athletes in the gym, when the squad is hyped, be putting up ridiculous numbers. But I remember seeing this. And then bro was doing the deadlifts with the with like the 40-inch box jump. I was like, who the fuck? Who the fuck is this? Hell no.
Benched 225 pounds for 30 reps and squatted 525 pounds for 5 reps. Barkley runs a 4.340 at 6 foot, 230 pounds. He can stop on a dime, blow past defenders, and even bring the truck stick. But his specialty is going over defenders. Those massive legs sprint right over tacklers as they hit Casper instead of Saquon, who speeds to the end zone. In his first season in New York, he had 2,000 scrimmage yards, a rookie record, and 15 touchdowns. But nobody talks about his second year, where he came back from a nasty high ankle sprain to have 1,400 scrimmage yards. If Saquon stays healthy, there's little to no doubt he will dominate the NFL. Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is on this list for far different reasons than the others. Lamar is quite possibly one of the fastest players in the league.
The second coming of Michael Vick, dog. I rock with Lamar Jackson. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan at heart. Even though I'm like more of a Rams fan now, because I'm from Los Angeles, at heart I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan all day, bro. Shouts out to Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and all them dudes, Terrell Suggs, all them guys, man.
Reportedly running a 4.3440 at Louisville back in 2017, and trying to tackle him is like trying to catch the wind. Jackson isn't a very strong player, but his ability to cut on a dime or spin out of tackles is second to none. The Ravens have built their entire offense around Lamar Jackson's unique ability. Even when it looks like he should hand it off on the read option, Jackson pulls the ball and slithers past opponents with ease. Jackson's running style looks like it's being played at 2 times the speed, and everyone else is on normal time. To make matters worse for Ravens opponents, Jackson has a rocket arm that is pinpoint accurate when he's set. The only comparison to Jackson is Michael Vick, but Vick wasn't nearly as far along a passer at Jackson's age. In his MVP season, Lamar's abilities helped the Ravens become the greatest rushing offense in the history of football. When you put into perspective how much more prevalent running the ball was in the past, the Ravens obliterating the all-time rushing number is a testament to Lamar Jackson's absolutely freaky abilities. Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek!
Probably heard the term track speed. Oh, he's got track speed on the football field. Well, how about gold medalist Olympic speed? That is exactly what Tyreek Hill has. Hill is without a doubt the fastest player in the NFL, and arguably the fastest player the league has ever seen. Appropriately nicknamed the Cheetah, Hill chucks up the deuces as he pedals past the plane of the end zone and is a nightmare for defenses all over the league. In fact, NFL teams build their entire game plan around Hill's blazing speed. There's not a combine run to quantify his speed, but at his pro day in 2016, some scouts hand-timed him at 4.21 in the 40.
I was gonna say, I think he ran a 4.2, bro. Like, nobody's doing that. Ain't nobody running no 4.2, homie. I'm sorry. Dog, if he was taller, that's the only thing. If he was just taller. If he was taller and still had the same like muscularity and the same speed, bro, he'd be probably the greatest wide receiver of all time, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. He would be mossing cats and burning cats. You know what I mean? Like it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. You know, he's already like that. He like that. But don't let him be 3-4 inches taller. It's a wrap, bro. It's the greatest wide receiver of all time.
When Tyreek doesn't have the ball, he's running fast. On an 84-yard Damian Williams touchdown run, he ran up to catch up and celebrate, clocking in at an amazing 22.81 miles an hour. You can visually see Hill running like everyone else is in slow motion, cruising by defenders trying to get the ball carrier. The way Tyreek Hill just zooms past some of the world's best athletes is simply jaw-dropping. Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is the most underappreciated freak in the NFL. A man at 270 pounds should not be leaping over other men and doing windmill dunks in his spare time.
Oh, he's
Garrett's
like that.
explosiveness is unmatched on the line of scrimmage. He's long and strong. His first step dominates blockers and resets the line of scrimmage. While he's still developing as a defensive lineman, Garrett can get by on just his pure freak athleticism alone. He has arguably the fastest get-off of any D lineman in the league. And that comes from the inhuman power that allows him to box jump while holding a pair of 40-pound dumbbells. The explosiveness of a 6'4", 270-pound man who runs a 4.4 in the 40 made him a unanimous first.
6'4", 270 running a 4.4. You got it, big dog. Hey, go ahead, bro. I wasn't even really trying to block for bro. Like, you got it. I'm not even trying to block right now, though. You got it, bro. Go ahead. You can get the sack, the tackle, whatever, dog. Hey, I'm really not trying to block. You got it, my boy. That's like goddamn Michael Myers on steroids. Like, what the hell, dog? Y'all remember the Rob Zombie Michael Myers movie? Y'all remember that? Like, dog, imagine him running a 4.4 with the knife in the hand. That'd be the scariest shit in the world. I don't care. Hell no.
Overall pick, and he's the last guy you'd want to meet in a dark alley. DK Metcalf.
DK.
To show what kind of a monster
He's a
DK
beast.
Metcalf is, we have to start with the pre-combine pictures. Normal humans don't look like that. They just don't. If we look like that, we'd never wear a shirt either. But DK isn't just a 6'3", 228-pound behemoth with 5% body fat. He's one of the league's fastest receivers as well. He showed it with a 4.3 40 time at the combine. DK can just outrun
I didn't know he was that fast.
If his speed isn't fast enough, his 40-inch vertical leap to jump over corners will do just the trick. And if you think you can just jam him at the line, well, good luck. Metcalf's 27 reps on the bench press is more than any receiver in recent history. Quite simply, DK Metcalf makes you believe in the unbelievable. Like maybe aliens are already here on Earth. He's the league's largest receiver, and when he's not running past defensive backs, he's hawking them down. Sorry, Buda Baker. Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald was told before the draft he was too small to be an elite defensive lineman in the NFL. Opinions like that are why people get fired. Donald makes up for some slight size concerns by being built like Hercules and possessing the fastest feet in the NFL. He broke the 40-yard dash record for defensive tackles at a ridiculous 4.6. Yeah, you heard that right.
4.6 as a defensive tackle? Aaron Donald's a beast. I already knew, but 4'6", dog?
280 pounds, running a 4.6. But Donald's long-distance speed isn't even as impressive as his reaction speed. He darts and cuts through blockers like a knife through butter, obliterating plays, sometimes at the handoff. The old saying, if you can't block him, read him, doesn't really work on Aaron Donald either. With the short area quickness of a running back, Donald somehow plays both sides of a read option run, changing direction if his first choice is wrong. Aaron Donald doesn't just have speed though, he has the ultimate combination of both speed and strength, considering he benches upward of 500 pounds and can lift grown men off the ground like children. Part of Donald's pure freak ability is his certifiably insane workouts. He's even been seen improving his...
Would y'all consider Aaron Donald like the second coming of Michael Strahan? Or nah, let me know. Just let me know. Because I'm pretty sure Michael Strahan was a defensive end, though, so it's a little different, but different position. But would you consider him the second coming of Michael Strahan? Let me know.
Hand speed by dodging knives. Aaron Donald is the ultimate make you take a second look player in the league, and he's definitely the most valuable defender. Derrik Henry.
Derrick
There's never been anyone
beast.
quite like Derrik Henry. He's a 6'4", 250-pound running back, larger than every linebacker, and not.
To put this in perspective, if y'all don't know, like maybe you're a rugby fan and you're watching this video, a 6'4" running back is like unheard of, dog. Most running backs are not 6'4". At least I don't, from my knowledge, they not 6'4". Most running backs are like short, stocky. Like short and stocky. They're not like tall and big. Like, you know what I mean? If you tall and big like that, you gonna play defense, bro. You're going to be whatever, safety, outside linebacker, you know, whatever the case may be. But maybe even a wide receiver, depending what you could do. But a 6'4", I think you said 250, running back? Good luck. Good luck.
Much smaller than most linemen. Not to mention, he runs a legitimate 4.5. So a guy that towers over defenders can also run faster than them. If Henry gets 4 to 5 steps going forward, it's like trying to stop a freight train. He's almost impossible to bring to the ground in the open field, and has arguably the greatest stiff arm in NFL history. Just ask Josh Norman, or Earl Thomas, or anybody on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Henry's freakish ability has terrorized Jacksonville since he was in high school. Once you're done with this video, go look at Derrik Henry's high school football highlight tape. Henry only gets better as the game goes on, or maybe the opposing team just gets tired of tackling him. The defenders don't realize just how impossibly fast Henry is until
if y'all want me to react to the high school tape, let me know.
he breaks away from them, and they don't realize how strong he is until
Josh
they're
Norman.
flying through the air. Derrik Henry defies human physiology, and for that, he's one of the NFL's biggest freaks of nature. So, there you have it, the biggest, freakiest players in the NFL.
Wow. Anyways, that was it, man. Looks like we got some other stuff. We got Kyrie Irving is a basketball wizard, top 10 tallest players in NFL history. Y'all let me know what you want to see next. Throw it
Who's
in
your
the comments.
favorite player on this list?
Throw it in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Remember to keep it real. Real is rare. Real always reaches everyone. See y'all next time. Peace.